What's up, everybody, and welcome to Clown Live! It is Thursday. It is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are live. How's everybody doing? I am your host, Dragon Blaker. Okay, you can call me Blake. Excuse me. And you are watching an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented to you by ShoppingDragons. How's everybody doing? The last 24 hours here has been pretty good for me. Today, I didn't do any singing before the show. I instantly feel my loud voice breaking. So what if we talk a little bit quieter? What if we talk a little bit quieter and then ease into the show today instead of yelling? But an explosive intro. Let's bring it down a notch instantly. And yeah, I had a good time. Just hung out with some friends last night online. We hung out for several hours and then we went to bed. It was a really good time. We usually get together about once a week, so I was looking forward to it. It was a great break to get with all our friends and just say a lot of silly stuff. So beyond that, we didn't get up to too much. Mima had a day at work. She came home and she chilled, and that's kind of like our life update. It's been kind of like slow turning over. I went outside today and left the house in just a hoodie and a pair of shorts, and I was gone for an extended period of time, like over 30 minutes, and it was tolerable. It was like so tolerable. So I'm getting so stoked for the nice weather. We just had like a big snowstorm, and we seem to have had the most snow on the ground in the month of March, I feel, than any other month. It's been absolutely insane this winter. So that's the weather update. It's going to be really nice soon. And I'm really, like I always say, looking forward to bringing, the show outside to everybody. There we go. All right. So I'm super stoked to get outside when the weather's nice. That's all that I'm saying. I see 4 people watching. Thumbs up to the lurkers. If you're out there and you feel like engaging in conversation, please do. Okay. We're going to take a look at all these products that we've got here on the table today, as well as take a look at some B-roll videos that we've got lined up. I'm very excited about all that with you to experience it with Amia. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. It is quiet in the chat to start today's show, so we are going to kick it off right away and get right into the products. I hope everybody's been doing well. If you do hear me and you are new, please consider hitting that follow button. All right, it helps our social media reach on Amazon immensely, obviously, and it also gives you the ability to be notified when we go live. But if you've got a great memory and you don't follow us, okay, Clown Live goes live every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, now tomorrow we actually are going to take Friday off. A little bit of a short week this week, but we will be back next Monday with new shows Great products. And yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, so now with all that out of the way, let's start today's show. Let's drink a little bit of water and grab these lights and talk about them. And I've got something to speculate about today's product, the Govee lights here that are on the table. No, never put your water by the computer. My speculation is this, okay? This is the Go. Before I tell you my speculation, here's what we got here, okay? Let's bring in our camera. Let's bring our other camera in here, our product cam. There we go. We'll put the box cam down here in just a second. But this is 96 feet of RGB LED outdoor bulb lighting, okay? This is 96 feet, and it has 30 LED bulbs on it, and that's going to be 15 bulbs every 48 feet. There's two 48-foot lengths of LED string lights in this box, and it's really cool. Right today I've got mine on a solid green. I use it on solid green the most often. I know that my sensor doesn't really do it justice, but you know what is awesome actually about these lights, and this is the speculation here before I get into more. This will autofocus. There we go. Okay, so these are the green. This is the green mode. Now, when you connect the Govee app, I'm going to tell you my speculation in a minute. I'm definitely in product mode. Now, what I'm saying, though, is when, what am I saying? You can connect the Govee app to the lights and over a Bluetooth connection. And when you make that connection, then you can control the lights. These are RGB IC, so each bulb is individually addressable and supports over 16.1 million color gamut or range, which is very, very excellent. You essentially have infinity possibilities to make these lights. You can have them all one color. Like I said a moment ago, you can individually address each bulb into any color that you want. And the Govee app is great because it utilizes the microphone in your phone, and then you can have the lights react to sound. And the Govee app is also excellent for controlling all types of Govee lights within the Govee environment, not just these outdoor string lights, and boasts an excellent community that makes themes and scenes that you can download. And themes and scenes are really great because not only can you download them from the community, but several of them come pre-installed in the Govee app, and the themes and the scenes are just essentially preset patterns that have been designed by other people and you can make your own. You can make your own and upload them to the community if you want. It's a really, really cool thing, and I love these Govee lights. I bought them in October, so we haven't strung them up outside yet, but for all the purposes that I've used them for indoors, it's been very useful to me. And here's something really interesting about the IP65 water-resistant lights, okay? Today I thought I broke them, but I didn't. These are shatterproof bulbs, okay? They're made out of a plastic. But what I realized is that they actually unscrew. I never realized that before. This was just actually unscrewed on the floor today in two pieces, and I didn't believe it. Or I was like, I was flabbergasted. Here, let's track us now. So when you take the bulb off, I know it's all washed out completely, but if you're listening to me rant on, I'm saying the plastic bulb, you could definitely 3D print this if you wanted to. If you had a 3D printer, I'm certain of it. It just has a little tiny little thread. It just has one little thread that you could wrap in. You could literally print any shape you want. That's pretty cool. And then they screw the default ones. They screw easily back into the to its socket. So that's really cool. And then the LED is housed in the top of the it's not the bulb. You know what I'm saying? It's two separate parts. So very, very cool diffusing the light in that way with the bulbs that are essentially replaceable, which is really, really cool. So even though these are shatterproof, I don't think they're necessarily crush proof, but if you were to break them or lose one or something, I wonder if Govee offers you the ability to replace just a single bulb. That would be nice if they did. Okay, on sale today for $85. Normally, these 96 feet of Govee outdoor string lights is going to run you $100, but they got it on a 15% deal today, so definitely worth considering. All right, now let's keep it moving on today's show. Let's drink a little more water and talk about the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. Laptop's pretty great. Excuse me. The laptop is pretty great because it's fast. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop box. We're going to take a look at the laptop. It's actually right over here. Yeah. Oh, we do this every week, right? That we show. Here it is down here. We're going to take a closer look at it in just a moment. But the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop features a RGB backlit keyboard. Okay, as far as aesthetics are concerned, a large mouse pad, which is nice, two independent click buttons, and the specs for it are a Ryzen 7 4800 series CPU with an NVIDIA 3050 laptop version GPU, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 512 megabyte SSD installed into an M1 slot with an additional empty or unpopulated M1 slot waiting for you to put your hard drive SSD of preference in it and expand your storage capacity in the laptop. That's ultra great. This is a gaming laptop, so it makes sense to give you the ability to have that expansion for all your games. It features a 1080p 15.6 inch. Let me say that again because I said it backwards. It features a 15.6 inch man, I'm losing it today. Let's do it one more time. Okay. The monitor on the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop is a 15.6 inch 1080p display that is refreshing at 144 hertz. So that's very excellent. And this is Wi-Fi 6 certified. It's good to go. I really love the laptop. It makes things really easy to just be on the go when I need to, and has enough processing power to do the things that I needed to do at home with ease. Now, if we take a quick peek over here, all right, we see, I'm going to take a little seat here so we can, now on this side of the laptop that you can't see, we have a power port as well as an Ethernet port, an HDMI port, two Gen 3.2 USB ports, as well as a USB Type-C port, and including a multifunction headphone microphone jack. All right, so that's what you get on that side. On the opposite side of the laptop, you get one USB 2.0 jack. I use mine for a little receiver for my wireless keyboard. It's a very, very sweet laptop. It has a 720p camera in the bezel with a microphone array. Very good. I mean, the camera is not very good. Okay. Its quality is adequate at best. And you know what? We can actually take a quick moment here to show the camera. So we'll do that now. I don't think it should bother anything on the show. This is the webcam. So this is the webcam this is the 720p webcam that is on the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. It's pretty cool. I guess it's not so bad now that I'm looking at it. You know what the thing about this camera is? I use it in a lot of low light situations. And so it's not the hottest, you know what I mean? But yeah, with the lights on here, with the studio lights, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, now let's switch back to our OBSBot camera though, okay? We'll do that here now. Oh, excellent. Okay, that's the shot. And let's bring back our other camera, our product camera. Okay, so the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop is a pretty mid-range gaming laptop, I'd say, for sub $1,000, and it's available today for $979. And this has a 4.5-star rating with 16 reviews. This is pretty great. As soon as I got this laptop, I immediately switched over to it being my daily driver, and it doesn't really cause me too many issues. I don't think I use a lot of web browsers and stuff, and stream a lot of media, and I don't really have any big issues with it. And I'll say this as well, which kind of antiquates me, but like I've said in the past, my previous computer to this laptop was a first gen i5, okay? And at best, I could render 1080p content in real time, almost real time. I would edit with the exact same editing software, and the new computer, I'm editing in like beyond real time. It's so fast. I love it so much. It makes editing not a headache because I don't have to sit here and wait for the project to complete. It's practically complete before I've even hit render. Okay. A little bit of an exaggeration, but you get the cliche. It's a really fast processor. I love the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. And if you add one to a carousel today, I think you're going to love it too. All right, now let's keep it moving here. We're going to talk about the Anker Nebula Capsule Projector. Now, this Anchor Nebula capsule projector is available today for $300. And this is a pretty sweet little gadget, if I do say so myself. All right. Now, what you get here is going to be a pop can sized DLP projector that comes with a remote control. Okay, here's the remote, and it features an 854 by 480 resolution packed into this little can. Also is a battery that will allow playback up to 4 hours and features a set of speakers in it. So you get the entire home theater kit in a pop can sized package. I love that. It has an autofocus. It has autofocus on the side, and it has an IR sensor on the back for the remote. Also, to control this device are several other ways, such as the top of the Nebula capsule features volume up and down buttons, a multifunction button, as well as a power button. In conjunction with that, it is branded Nebula in the center, which is lit up by different LED colors to indicate different statuses with the capsule. Okay, pretty cool. Another way that you can control the capsule is by downloading the Nebula app, the Anchor Nebula app. And you can control your device that way, the capsule. And as far as inputs and playing content back is concerned, you have a full-size HDMI on the back, as well as a mini USB, okay? Both inputs, that's great. You can take solace knowing that even if you don't have an input for the device, it does run Android 7.1. So you are able to download apps like YouTube or Hulu or Amazon Video, Prime Videos, whatever you want, you can get with that Android 7.1 OS. I really love this thing. And like I said, it's the entire package. You got speakers, batteries, DLP projector, unlimited ways essentially to control it and view your media the way that you want. This is good for indoors, outdoors. It has a nice rubber booty on the bottom of it, okay, the rubber ring here that holds the capsule sturdy on a nice flat surface. You can also mount it to a tripod here. I just really, really love these projectors. And this is another kind of product here that we show that I've been showing on Clown Live that is like, we just show the product and we don't really show it a lot in use. But I'm super, super stoked to like get outside and do some shows outside in the dark and stuff, which means like streaming like later at night because it's going to be darker. Like I'm going to have to figure that out in the future, but I'm super stoked regardless to get outside and shine these onto something so that we can make them really, really big. I just can't make the 100-inch screen that the Capsule 2 is capable of projecting in this house. I don't have the right spot to do that. So we're going to get it outside. It's going to be sweet. And I make a big deal out of it because we've got a couple of projectors that I want to show you while streaming this show. Okay. So we're going to get into more projectors right now. But before we do, I want to remind you that with just under 5,700 reviews, giving it an average 4.5-star rating, the Anchor Nebula capsule is available today for $300. And they make other versions of capsule as well. So if you click through the carousel, you absolutely can learn more about different models of capsule, as well as the other projectors that we're going to get into right now. And I'm going to tell you the name of it, okay? Spoiler alert, it's in the carousel, and it's called the Anchor Nebula Mars 2 Pro, all right? And what is the difference between the capsule and the Mars 2 Pro? Well, let's get into it, all right? The Mars 2 Pro actually has a little bit higher resolution than the capsule that we were just looking at, and is available for $550 today. Okay, so let's pull this back. Let's put this one right here. Now, admittedly, I haven't been using mine as much recently for the exact same reason that I just stated a moment ago, and that is that I just don't have the right place to project. The best place that I can project is in my bedroom, and my bedroom's not the place to go and sit and enjoy a movie. And the 720p projector, this Mars 2 Pro, has a really, really bright light coming out of it. This DLP projector is good for indoors, it's good for outdoors, and just like the capsule, it has a nice little rubber booty on the bottom of it that is good on a flat, sturdy surface with the tripod mount. It also features features a soft feeling leather-like grip so that you can carry it around, a little handle, I guess you would say, and features input on the back that is a regular size USB as well. Here, let's put it down here. It has a regular size HDMI port as well as a USB-A port. It also has an audio video port out here and the DC in. Now you do get all the cables that you need to connect it. Now, in conjunction with those inputs and outputs and the ability to control it with the included remote control this way, as well as the Anker Nebula app, as we talked about previously, you can also control this Nebula Mars 2 Pro with these buttons that are on the top. So let me take a quick refresh here. Navigation buttons and selection buttons, Bluetooth back and up and down buttons. So you do have the ability to control this fairly well without any other thing. And they talk about this being an outdoor projector, and it looks like it's going to be a really great contender for a good time, this summer when we get to go outside and use these things. Now, the 720 DLP projector also features a battery built into it that allows up to 3 hours of playback and has speakers in it that are pretty high quality. It also features the Android 7.1 OS, so you can download apps, and everything that I said previously about the capsule also applies to that on the software side of things. The outdoor projector, like I said, let me remind you, is a 720p outdoor DLP projector, and it's available today with a 4.5-star rating based on just over 1,000 reviews for $550. Okay, cool. What's up, 4 people watching? Thumbs up to the lurkers. I appreciate y'all coming out here. Definitely, look, unmute the thing. Oh, I can't point to it. Okay, definitely unmute the thing. You know, let's hang out. Let's get engaged in the chat. Unmute. Hit the follow button. We're doing it. We're talking products today, and we're going to keep it moving with our little Anker block of products here. And we're going to talk now about something a little different, not quite a projector, but instead a webcam. And let me tell you something about this webcam, because it's awesome. I love this Anker PowerConf C200 webcam. Now, what we are seeing here is the box for the product, but what is actually being displayed to you is the PowerConf itself. Okay, so can we get over here? Can I control it? I can't. There. So it's right here. So this is the Anker PowerConf C200. All right. Now it's not quite. It's a little bit kind of an awkward position here to see the camera, but here it is in all its glory. I really love the camera because it has a very compact design and a 2K resolution at up to, I think, 30 or 60 frames a second. I haven't said it in a minute, so I just want to remind myself. Stunning 2K resolution. I think it's only at 30 frames. Yes, 2K at 30 frames. Okay. Now, this also features not only a 2K resolution at 30 frames per second, but it also has a dual microphone array in it. And it has a shutter that when you close it around the sensor or the lens, it puts the camera to sleep. And we're going to look at this right now. Look, when we close this, it just puts the camera to sleep instead of just simply covering it. So you kind of get an added layer of privacy with that shroud over, but it does not mute the microphone array in here. The 2 microphones that are included on each side of the PowerConf don't get muted with that shutter, okay? It ranges a field of view from 65 to 95 degrees, which is also pretty good. I think I've probably got mine on 95 degrees because you know, if I want things closer, I'll just move them a little closer. It's kind of how I roll. And it comes with a USB-C to USB cable, okay? And it's USB-C in the back. So I've never actually tried to plug it in dual USB-C. Couldn't understand why it shouldn't work, all right? Now, here, keep tracking. Now, this PowerConf C200 by Anker is available today for $48, and this is 20% off of a $60 MSRP. Listen, I use this camera every day. I use the Anker PowerConf C200 every day that we stream. The PowerConf is generally getting used. It's a pretty rare case. If I'm using a single camera setup, I'm not using the PowerConf. If I'm using a setup that has 2 or more cameras, Power Conf is steady number 2. You know what I'm saying? So I really, really like it. And I think, again, like I've said about some other products in the carousel today, if you add this to your cart, I think you're going to be really impressed with its performance. Now, one other thing that while I'm looking at it, I'm reminded of, I'll tell you, is that it does have a great ability to be positioned, whether you want to tilt it down on a big monitor or bend it back and put it like on the back of a monitor with a little claw on the front, like a traditional kind of webcam grip. And that webcam grip also features the ability to be mounted to a tripod, which I think should just be imperative on literally every camera. I think it's just the most useful thing. Okay, now let's keep moving along here on Clown Live, okay? And we're going to talk about another Anker product, and this is going to be the Eufy by Anker home vac, and this is going to be model H30. This is Eufy home vac model H30, okay? Let me put this down here and go grab another accessory off the table, and then we're going to talk about this. Okay, so this is model H30. This is Eufy model H30. Okay, I love this handheld vacuum. It has a battery in the back that is easy to remove, and you recharge the battery by leaving it in the device and putting it in its base station. It has these little contacts here. This is what charges the device. Now, the base station is extremely sturdy and weighted in the bottom and features two molds for the accessories that we're going to get into here in just a moment. But I want to show you the rest of the vacuum, and this is it. It features a power button with an eco mode and a max mode, so basically low and high, and also a button on the top located here that you press in when you want to remove your very large dust pan. Now, in the dust receptacle, in the dust collector, it does have a washable, reusable filter that is also replaceable and comes with a couple of different accessories. We're going to talk about these accessories right now. It comes with this brush, this soft bristle brush that is on the end of a hard plastic extender. So it's easy to plug that in, and then you can agitate your surface with the brush, and it's easy to press this button and retract the brush to show the hard tip, okay, at the end of this. So really cool. I like that you don't have to pull it off and store it somewhere else. It just kind of holds itself in place on here. Now, another great feature about the H30 is that it does come with a cute little powered head that, again, is easy to push on into place. I'm going to turn the vacuum on if you're listening. Okay, so we can see that the power head moves. Very sweet. It has the little tips on it so that you don't scratch it across anything. I love the Eufy H30. It's really, really sweet to get up into the corners of the house here, like where the lights are positioned up in this area. And I love this thing because all we ever had previous to this was like the large carpet vacuum and with the crevice tool, which is useful. But to have something like this to just do a quick job, like a couple of small cobwebs, is really, really great. Now, not only is this good for cleaning in your house, but it is a multifunction kind of device. You can use it in your vehicle if you want to. I think it's going to work just as good there. Okay, the Eufy by Anker Home Vac H30 is available today for $130, and this has a 28% off coupon with regular average retail value of $180. So save like $50 today when you add the Home Vac H30 to your cart. All right, now let's keep it moving here on the show, and we are going to talk about this Hot Target 13-in-1 silicone spatula set. Now, what's interesting about this is it's got a bunch of spatulas that, like, I've never even seen some of these. Okay, so the wire rack is not included. We just stopped leaving them in the white box with the rest of the storage stuff and naturally moved these into the kitchen. So what we've got here is a 13-piece silicone spatula set. Now, this is available today for $25 and has a 4.5-star rating with just under 500 reviews. These aren't too bad. Okay, look, we got a slotted spaghetti spoon. Also, we've got a small spoon. We've got the wire whisk, okay? And then there's like a slotted spoon, okay? Also, we've got a non-slotted and a large slotted spatula. And in addition to that, there's a smaller slotted spoon. Okay, got you here. A little spreader. Okay, maybe like a cake batter spreader or whatever you want to utilize it for. And then in conclusion, it also has this 90-degree spatula. And I don't even know what this is or what it's used for. I don't know if you use it to scoop something out. I've never seen it. This thing makes me mad confused and I don't get it. So if you are out there and you're watching right now and you know what this is for, please let me know what this specific spatula is for. I don't get its 90-degree. I don't get its 90-degree shape. Now, these all are going to be made out of stainless steel that are covered in silicone. So really, really strong and really, really durable. These 13-piece silicone spatula sets aren't so bad. You know what I'm saying? They are available today, like I said earlier, for $25. And that's it. Hey, you know what? I had this idea. It's been pretty quiet on the show today. It's been really quiet. And today is a day that I'm actually not monitoring my my Amazon chat. So let me take a look and see if anybody actually has been chatting, because I'd feel so embarrassed if I was like ignoring somebody today. All right, let me check my show here real quick and see what's going on here. No, okay, the chat's quiet. All right, cool. All right, now let's keep it moving here on the show. We're going to talk about another silicone product here that I've got available, and this is going to be the flathead products, okay? Bent, reusable silicone straws. They come in this little cinch sack, a really nice little nylon cinch sack that, a nice little nylon cinch sack that has 10 reusable silicone straws. They come in 5 different colors, and you get 2 of each color, okay? Pink, white, purple. There's a blue one and a green one in there as well. Kind of like these pastel colors. They're very flexible straws, okay, that you can cut, but you can only cut them once. These are really good. I've been using them for drinks around the house since we got them. Hasn't been no problems. It's been a great, great, useful product here that is good for camping. I love that things come with their own little cinch sacks and everything. It just makes it good for transportation, you know. If I had to move 10 individual silicone straws, I'd be like, forget it. You know what I mean? But I love that it comes with a bag and it makes it really, really easy to do that. Now, these bent reusable straws exist on Amazon and you can own them today. If you want to buy them, they're available for $10. All right. And they have a 4.5-star rating with over 19,000 reviews. And these are marked down 23% off from their average retail value of $13. So save a couple bucks today. I clicked through the Flathead store just the other day, and they've got some other cool products. Now, if you're not a fan of bent straws, then they also make straight straws as well. So click through the carousel, navigate to the Flathead product store, and absolutely see what they have for sale, because they do got some cool stuff. Okay, now let's keep it going. We're going to talk about another thing here, and that's going to be the pluggable USB 3.0 or USB-C to dual HDMI out port adapter. Sorry. Okay, so that's the device. Here it is here, okay? The pluggable USB to dual HDMI adapter out is exactly that. It features a USB 3.0 with a little adapter to USB-C if that's what you want, to dual HDMI out. Now, HDMI out port 1 on this device is going to put out a resolution up to 4K at 30 hertz. And HDMI port 2 is going to be 1080p at 60 hertz. So this is probably pretty great for a 4K monitor and a 1080p monitor, or if you want to use this to run dual 1080p monitors, this is a really great option to consider for that. This is a 4.5-star rating with 459 reviews, and this is available today for $59, and this is 9% off of its regular MSRP of $65. So again, save a couple bucks when you add this to your cart today. This makes a nice little addition to a battle station. If you got a laptop and you want to hook it up to your TV and a computer monitor or 2 monitors, you have the ability to do that with this. And then it's just a one cable solution to unplug and take your laptop off with you. whether it's a laptop or say like a little mini PC or a regular PC. This is great for that. All right, now let's keep it moving with our pluggable block of products here today. And we're going to talk next about our Bluetooth device. This pluggable Bluetooth device, This pluggable Bluetooth device is a 5.0 standard and is just a tiny little dongle that is it's an adapter that supports Bluetooth Classic and Bluetooth Low Energy. It also says here, when used with Bluetooth 5 devices, the range of the adapter can reach up to 40 meters indoors compared to the 10-meter range of previous Bluetooth standards. So you get a little more range with this. It is not the 5.3 adapter, but it is a good little adapter. I plug mine in. It pairs with all of my Bluetooth speakers pretty easily. I don't have a lot of problems with it. And yeah, I like this adapter. It's $13 today and has a 4.5 star rating with 70 reviews. And then we're going to take a look at this pluggable docking station, but just let me get something prepared here, okay? Okay, let's keep it moving here now, and we are going to talk about this device. This is the USB 3.0 dual monitor docking station. Now, this docking station is pretty cool. We've taken a look at it before on the show. It's kind of hiding here behind my laptop. I don't know if we can get kind of a, it's hard to, there it is here today. See, it's hard to pull out. Can I track my face over here? Here it is. Here it is. Okay, let's put it down here. We kind of showed it. And now let's talk about it really quick. Now, what's really awesome about this is that it is essentially, again, like I was saying, a single cable solution designed by Pluggable to connect so many things to your laptop or mini PC that make it easy to take your workstation on the go and leave everything else like behind in a good working condition, like ready for a single plug. All right, let me get into it. On the back of the Pluggable, okay, on the back of the Pluggable, if we take a quick look at this box, the back of it shows that it features 4 USB 2.0 ports, an Ethernet port. It also has a DVI port and an HDMI out port. And this is the display link port that connects it to the device that you want it to. It also features the ability to have an AC adapter plugged in the back for the power that it needs to function. This is a really, really great device. I've been using it every single day, well, for like 2 or more months. It's awesome. I love that I can plug my Ethernet into it and dual monitors. And then if I want to take my laptop, I can just unplug one thing and go off with it. A single cable solution is such a phenomenal option. Now, the pluggable USB 3.0 to dual monitor docking station is available today for $119. And one thing that I neglected to mention before I said the price is that on the front of this docking station, you have 2 USB 3.0 ports, as well as an independent headphone jack and a microphone jack. What up, June? Thanks for popping out, man. You're my first comment today in the 40 minutes that we've been live. It's so nice to see you out here. I'm just trying to get through today's show. This is the last show of the week, unfortunately. We're going to take Friday off so that we can focus on some other stuff. And then we're going to come back strong on Monday. It's going to be great. And yeah, I'm just wrapping up about this pluggable this pluggable docking station that I use every day. Not too shabby. All right, now let's go. Okay, let's reset this here, and let's do this real quick. Okay, now we're going to keep it moving here. The next thing that I have highlighted in my carousel are these Skull Candy headphones. And these Skull Candy headphones are going to be the Rift type. Let's move this box out of the way real quick here. And okay, so these are the Skull Candy Rift in ear over ear headphones. Now these are tuned in and turned up. All right, these come in a nice little aqua color. They're essentially made of all plastic, and they have the ability to be folded up. I think you saw me unfolding them here. They adjust on the headset here, okay, on both cup sides, and the cups are essentially just kind of like these blue mesh that have a gray overlay, and the gray overlay is kind of like speckled, and it's really cool. I like the colors on it. It's I don't know how to describe the color, but I do like the gray and the aqua mixed together. It's really, I don't know, calming to me. I'm not sure how to describe it. It also has a button on it so that you can take calls, and it has a hardwired 3.5 millimeter headphone jack connected to it. And these are available today for $20, and these have a 4.5 star rating with 17,489 reviews. So that's not too bad. And these are regularly $30. You can save 33% today when you add them to your cart because they are $20. All right. So save $10 today when you get these Rift headphones. These are the headphones that Mima uses with her Amazon tablet, her Fire HD10 tablet, and these are hers. She loves these. Well, I don't know if she loves them, but these are what she uses every day. So these are her most preferred, indubitably. You know what I'm saying? All right, now what else do we got here today? We have the Wise Smart Scale, and let's take a look at this. Now, this Wise Smart Scale is here in this box. Okay, here's the box for it. Here's the scale itself. It's a really thin, narrow. It's a really narrow scale, like a thin scale that it has an ITO coated glass. And not only does this measure your body weight, but it also has the ability to detect your body mass as well as your heartbeat, among some other really relevant health statistics. And you can track all of those in the Wise app. It's Wise. You can control this in the Wise app, so you compare the scale to the app if you want, but you don't require the scale. Excuse me, you don't require the app in order to consistently operate the scale. You know what I'm saying? You can use it independently and just measure your weight like a traditional scale does. But if you do have the app connected to it, then you can like monitor trends of what's going on, and maybe that information can be helpful to allow you to affect your diet if you're on one currently. I like the scale. It's really thin. I like the glass top. It looks pretty fancy. It's ultra reflective, as you can see the camera and all the lights behind me. There's the fridge in the kitchen. Okay. All right. So I like this. I like the scale. We use it. I use it every day. I'm not gaining or losing weight. I'm staying right around like 263, 262 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Give or take 3 pounds. The scale is available today for $37. It's $36.98. So for $37, and it has over 23,600 reviews, giving it a 4.5 star review on average. So not too bad. Not too bad. I love it. I'm glad that I've got it. Okay, now we are going to talk about the Yaki IPL laser hair removal tool. Excuse me for one moment. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm back. I just am trying to take care of a couple of things here. We're gonna get ready to share our stream after we talk about the Yaki IPL laser hair removal tool. Okay. Okay, so now let's get into the Yaki IPL laser hair removal tool. I've got this right here right now. And let me set this box up, and then let's grab a little drink of water here, and we're going to talk about this device. Okay, the Yaki IPL laser hair removal tool is available today on deal for $119. This is regularly $150, so it's 21% off. And what you get with this device is going to be a laser hair removal tool. And what this does is it shines a light into the area that you want to treat to remove unwanted body hair. And that light is absorbed by melanin in the hair follicle, which disables the hair follicle. So after, hold on. I'm just a little distracted. Please excuse me for one moment. Okay, the IPL technology is pretty cool. Like I said, on the area of your body that you want to remove body hair from, you put it into your skin, and then the light energy is absorbed by the hair follicle, which disables it. And this is generally a treatment that lasts over a couple of weeks. You can start seeing results if you start using it up to 3 times a week, and then gradually taper off over that. That's pretty much how it goes. Let me say that to you again in different words, okay? The treatment process is essentially that you would do this about 3 times a week and then taper off that gradually, like 3 times a week for the first 2 weeks, and then twice a week after that, and then once a week after that, right? And that's a process that it goes over about 8 months or not 8 months, excuse me, 2 months, 8 weeks. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, the Yaki IPL laser hair removal tool is super fresh. Now, if you have dark skin, this isn't going to work on skin that has a lot of melanin in it. Also, this doesn't work very well on hair that is white or red. You can click through the carousel today to understand more about different skin tones and hair colors that are compatible and not so compatible with this device. So make sure that you are well versed in understanding that before making your purchase. Now, like I said a moment ago, the Yaki IPL laser hair removal tool is available today on deal. It's 21% off of its regular $150 average retail value, coming at you for $119. And this has a 4.5-star review as well, with just under 1,600 reviews. 10 more reviews to hit 1,600. Oh, and then one other thing that I want to mention about the device is that it does come with a set of safety goggles. Always, it is imperative that you keep your eyes safe when using lasers, okay? And it also comes with an AC power adapter and a little razor blade, as Yaki recommends, that you shave the area that you want to treat before treatment. Okay, that's it. All right. Yo, we did all of our physical products today in just about an hour, and that was more than half the carousel. So we are going to have to get some other things ready here so that we can talk about more stuff on the show. All right, now let's get ready to do that. Okay, let me open up some videos here and get this ready to show to everybody. All right, and then we don't do it on this screen. We do it on this one. Let's get a couple things set up. We can take a little bit of time here because we're super ahead of our schedule here. And okay, let's full screen this, and we want to share our screen. I want to share my screen with you guys. I want it to be this one. Boom. Yes. Okay, most excellent. Here we go. All right, so let's watch this video right now about this Life Pro 3D vibration plate, and then let's see what happens. We're going to keep the show going by talking about this product. The Life Pro 3D vibration plate is going to be available today for $200, and that's 20% off. It's regular $250. So we're going to go over that price again after the video, but let's check this out together right now.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about this awesome turbo vibration plate right here made by Life Pro. At the top, as you can see, it has that anti-slip rubber on the top, so it gives a good grip. You can wear tennis shoes, you can wear sandals, or you can even be barefoot if you wanted to. Depends on how you feel about it. So it has an adjustable speed, It has 1 through 99 speed on there, and it also comes with a remote, or you can just jump down there and press these little buttons right here to turn it on, to crank the speed up, and to set stuff, and then all that right there is really easy. Like I said, you can just press on, and it shows all that how long you can do it. You can do it for an hour or however long you want to do it. When you first started out, that's the time on there right there. It says 10 minutes. So whenever you want to start it, you just press that right there and then start going. So it gives you on both sides 10 minutes. If you want to crank it up, the speed, and then if you want to set it for a longer time, you can. And to pause it, you can just press that right there. Really cool design on this part. And with this machine right here, it is a stowable, low profile machine, which you can put this underneath your bed when you're done with it. Which, like I said, it's probably I would say about 5 inches. So on the bottom, it has, if you have tile or wood, it has 4 suction cups under there. So you have another one on that side, one on the back side, and the other one on that side. So to keep that sturdy too. You can also use it on carpet. It doesn't move on carpet. I tested that out, and it does not move. With that being said, and then it also has a lot of benefits with it too. So if you're having a cramp in your leg, or you're just feeling sore and have pain and don't want to go to a chiropractor or whatever, this vibration machine right here will solve your problem. I run for a living, and every time I get done running, how your legs feel like jello and they're hurting. Jump on this bad boy and give that a taste, and then your legs will be feeling like you never ran before. On this part right here, like I said, you can put your feet however you want. So you can put it wide for running. So, it'll make your body, shake a little bit faster for the running part. So jogging, you can put it a bit closer, and walking, you just put your feet together on that part. So it's whatever you prefer. I mainly do the running part just because I like the wide stance. Because if I'm going to stand on that for 10 minutes, then yeah, I'll jump on that like that. It comes with a little bit more stuff too. It will come with bands. So you have bands you can wrap around your your quads, whatever, and you give it a little squat too. You can squat when you're doing this also. It has 4 sets of bands. So like I said, that yellow one that I showed you guys is the light version, and you got the blue is the heavy version, and you got the black is the XX heavy version. And like I was saying, it does have a remote, so you don't have to really bend down. Unless you lose a remote, you're still good to go. Like I said, it has that power button. You can turn that off, turn it back on. You have the start button right here on the right side, and you have the high intensity, you have the low, and then you have timers right here too to set that timer. You have the pause, you have the low, medium, high. This is all automatically, it will jump to high, low, and mid. It also comes with a user manual. You got to have that for sure. And then you also have this. This looks like a jump rope that I thought when I first saw it, but it's actually like a rope where you can do curls with this whenever you're just sitting there, so your arms won't just be sitting there. Or you can set your phone up somewhere and just watch a TV show too while your body's shaking. But yes, this right here will, you can work on your curls. You can work on any type of stretches you wanted to do. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna jump right in, and I'm gonna show you guys how with me on it. Like I said, use the remote. You can jump on it however you want to do it. You have the running on the outside, you have the jogging on the middle, and you have the walking on the inside like that. What I prefer is going to be the running. So I'm just going to turn this on and press this play button right here. So right now it's on level 1. It's barely shaking right now, but you can just feel your whole entire body just shake, and you can just feel all the pain pretty much getting released, and it will, decrease your stress also. So if you're stressed out, whatever, you want to get a little bit of, jiggle in your system, this is the one you want to do. So I'm going to jump it all the way up to high, and you're going to see how fast it goes. It goes all the way up to the first level I was on level 1. Now it's at level 90, and my legs is just shaking. With that, and the only thing you can do is to turn that off. You're going to just press the power button, or you can press that pause button if you want to continue to do it, if you need to go use the bathroom, whatever. But yeah, this is an awesome product. And for you guys that, need to release some stress, go ahead and snag this one up. Awesome design, and I do love it. And this is the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank you, Demetrius, for giving us the hookup on the vibration plate. That is available today, like I was saying earlier, for $200. And this is 20% off of its average retail value of $249.99. So let's keep it going here. And like we're moving so fast in today's carousel, we're going to have the entire show done in an hour. So maybe we'll talk about some more products. Maybe we'll keep it a little loosey-goosey. But we're going to talk about the next thing here. And these are going to be the squat wedges. All right. So just give me a quick moment here to get this video up in queue for us. And then we will do it. We'll do it. We'll talk about it together. Not the vibration plate, but the Life Pro squat wedge set. So let me open this link for us to all enjoy. And here we go. Here we go. This is the video. It's a quick video. It's only a minute. Let's take a look at Demetrius do some squats.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius, and today we are going to be talking about the Squat Pro wedges made by Life Pro. And as you guys can see, these are metal right here, so it's pretty solid. It also comes with a band too, so whenever you're squatting, you can put the band underneath these right here and just wrap it around your waist and your legs right there, and you just hold it with your hand and you take a squat and you come right back up. And like I said, this is made for a lot of things. You can do calf raises with these. You can do elevated squats. And right here, you guys can see that these are calf raises. You can use the band also to have a little bit of resistance. And also you can do squats on the elevated part. And this is gonna work your quads a lot more. And these also have rubber grips on the bottom. That's gonna hold that tight so it won't move on you whenever you're squatting. So if you're looking to progress your strength training and to work on your squats or your calf raises, this is the equipment that you will want.
Demetrius with the squats, the squat wedges. With your link, it showed up, but you're not coming up when I search you for live streams that are live. Well, I'm glad that you're here now. It's been a really slow show. I think I only broke like maybe 6 viewers today, and that was just a few moments ago. It's been quite quiet for the hour that we've been live, but the lack of engagement in the chat today, I've smashed through my carousel. I've done basically the entire show in almost an hour. We're just wrapping up these Life Pro wedges, and then I literally have just like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 products left. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you're here. Don't have to leave. Make sure you keep the tab open so that you don't get lost, okay? And you can always come back and hang out with me. Now, if you are still here listening right now, today is the last day this week that we're doing a show. There's not going to be a show on Friday, and we don't have shows planned for the weekend like we sometimes pop them up. Not this week. We're going to take a little 3-day break. We're going to make some other content while we're offline, and then we're going to come back on Monday with a new show. Bookmark this link, Jennifer Lude, and then you'll never stray again. Or maybe unfollow and refollow. Maybe that'll help you. It's hard for me to know. Okay, but thank you, Demetrius, though, like I was saying a moment ago, for talking to us about the squat wedges. These are available today for $50, and these have a 4.5-star review with 110 reviews. Now, we're going to keep it moving along on the show. We're making really, really incredibly good time. And so we're going to talk about the next thing, which is going to be this Logitech G305 Lightspeed. But before we get into it, Jennifer Lude says, I sent you a message about that happening to CTG a few times. Something about the way he came in, so he had to restart the stream in order for people to view the live stream while it's live. Well, the app seemed to be acting in sort of a strange way today, but I managed to finagle it to go live in a way that I'm extremely familiar with. It wasn't very difficult, but like usually in the Creator app, when you are ready to go live, the go live button is grayed out. And usually it's like waiting for a signal from what I'm broadcasting from. But today it was just like go live. It was just go live. So I don't know. I backed out and went back in, and then it seemed to work well for me. But yeah, really kind of like a quiet show today. So I hope other people are having the ability to watch the show easily and are not afflicted. I hope that I'm just unpopular and people aren't watching, as opposed to people that do want to watch and are having a difficult time managing that today. So thank you for letting me know that you were kind of having a problem with it. Okay, now I'm going to grab this link for this next product that we're going to take a look at here. It's going to be this Logitech mouse. This is the G305. And yeah, let me full screen this. and we're going to watch the whole video. We got to fill time, so we're going to watch all the videos in their entirety today. Jennifer Lou, thank you for following me here on Clown Live. I really appreciate it. Your support means so much to me. You know, we've been talking for a very long time, almost since I started becoming a member of the Amazon community, and I value and appreciate your support in such a major way. Thank you. Thank you for even considering unfollowing and refollowing to keep it popping. You're the greatest. All right, now let's keep it going, though, here. You know how it goes. We are going to check it out, this video together for the Logitech G305. So let's do that now.
Hello everybody, this is just an unboxing of the Logitech Lightspeed G305 mouse, gaming mouse specifically. So we will open it up and then I will do a full review of it in the next video, but let me just show you what it looks like. And everything it comes with, always love some stickers, of course. Here is some details about it. Obviously, I will read everything by the time the review goes up, so I can talk about it fully. I do love, let's see. Always love some good colors. Not that I don't mind my just traditional black gaming mouse and keyboards. It is nice to spice it up with some color once in a while. It's very light. I think this is one of the lightest mice that I have. Obviously, it is also, you know, wireless. So keep that in mind if that's something that matters. I know some people who are very specific like the wired mice because it gives immediate and instant reaction, but here it is up close. Very pretty, very light, very light. I know maybe the little battery may or may not make a difference depending, but not too much of a difference. So that's really nice if you're someone who prefers them light. This is obviously some kind of that's actually a good question what this is for. Hang on. Just light bulb gamer moment for me. This is for this little guy. So it is a much faster connection than just pure wireless. Let me see. Sorry, this is a little blurry in the moment. There we go. So that's where the battery and the connector go, which is great. I have found that those are much faster than pure Bluetooth wireless. And this just pops on and off right there. You just grab it by that little grip right there, pull it down to open it. So that is it. And like I said, I will do a full review, give this a thorough test to let you know my thoughts. But there it is. I love the color and I love the size. So can't wait to game terribly. Just from my own experience. Nothing wrong with the mouse. That is 100% me. But I always love testing out good, new options. So that is it. There it is. Very pretty. Here's my hand. So it's actually very comfortable. So I'm excited. And these are very responsive so far. So I think that will help as much as possible with my gaming. So that is it. Like I said, upcoming video review. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.
The Logitech G305 is available today for $39.99. They got it on a deal. It's 20% off. This is regularly $50, so you can save $10 today when you click through the carousel and add this to your cart. It has a 4.5-star review with 22,887 reviews. This is an extremely popular mouse, so it must be of some good quality to have almost 23,000 reviews. Now let's keep it moving. On today's show, we've been going so fast. We're going to talk next about this Cylon air fryer oven. Let me get the video open for this, and we will watch it together. Here's the link for me. Let me get this popped open, and let's watch this. Let's watch this video. Let's watch this video together. It's a quick little 5-minute boy. Today, we're going to watch all the videos so that we can really maximize the effect of filling our time slot today. So let's watch this video about this air fryer.
Hello. So here is the Cylon, I believe it's pronounced, air fryer. Let me just show you everything first it comes with, and then I will show you exactly how it works. So it comes with air fryer oven recipes and an instruction manual, along with a whole bunch of stuff, actually. This is a tray handle, so you can take your tray out without burning your hands. Always appreciated. A mesh metal basket. A bake pan, so if you want to bake things just on a flat surface. With this is the broiling rack, if I'm not mistaken. Broiling rack. And then a crumb tray at the bottom, so you don't need to get in there and like deep clean it all the time. There is a tray that just sits on the bottom while you cook, so you don't need to constantly clean it out. There's how it goes in. Great feature. If anybody's had an air fryer, you know that it is a constant cleaning job half the time. So that is a wonderful feature. It does have 360 degree circulation cooking, along with all the settings, which we'll dive into. I believe it's 1600 watts of use. Here it is. Let me zoom in for a second so you can see all of the things. If you can see, I'm trying to stand in the way and block the text so it's readable. So it shows you where you want to put things for each tray, so you know exactly to get where to put it to get the best results. So if this is coming through at all, air fryer, fries, pizza, roasting, toasting, and then up here for boiling and steak. And then at the top, let me show you all of the buttons. So we have a light, reheat, start, stop, oven, air fry, preheat. This will let you adjust, obviously, the temperature at the time, all of that, which we will go over. And then here are the 21 different settings. So if you're not sure what you should cook something on, let's say you have wings, you don't want to look up on Pinterest or wherever you go to find your recipes, you can just hit it and it will cook. But there are all of the options, and I'm going to read them all off. Tons of options. So let's dive into an actual example. I wanted to show you it with all the lights on. As you open the door, the lights do come on and off, so you can see, and it beeps, so you know that it's open, but that's what it looks like. Okay, so for the sake of a test, I chopped very messily up some sweet potatoes, but I thought I would
My bad.
going over to
For the entire time, it didn't show. That's okay. We'll pick it up from where we left off. We didn't really miss the audio. Okay, I apologize. Thank you for pointing that out to me. And yeah, we got it together here now. So we didn't really miss too much other than talking about what she was saying. We were just kind of looking at the top of the oven the entire time. So thank you for pointing that out to me, but we can really gather what the information we need to without restarting the video. So let's continue. Let's continue now.
I believe I want to do veggies is what I want to do. So all you do is just hit if you want air fryer oven, because that will select the option that you want. And then you scroll through till you see your one lighting up like that, and then start. And there it goes. I do know that after it runs, the fan will keep going for 3 minutes. So just something to keep in mind. It's not defective. It's not a problem. It's really just self-regulating the heat to make it cool down so the product lasts longer, which obviously is important. So I'm going to let that run for a minute and we will be back. So, as you can see, it is done cooking officially. You see the off buttons flash. The fan is still going. Like I said, it self-regulates to cool down. So, obviously, as you can imagine, these things get pretty hot. So, let me see if this works. Don't want to drop these. But as you can see, they are fried. I did not add any seasoning. I really just wanted to show it just plain on its own. Those are well cooked, which is wonderful and crispy. I'm a big air fried chip person, so I can't wait to fry them up and really make some really thin good chips. But that's another story for another time. But as you can see, that is pretty much it. That is the air fryer. A wonderful little air fryer, a whole bunch of different options. Apologies for the shaky camera. But like I said, all of the, also when it's off, you can just do the light on up here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to show you. Not that I think of, but also when it is setting, you can also do the function and do more or less time if needed. If you have a preference, if you realize that some things need a little bit of better cooking than others. So really simple, easy, wonderful little air fryer. And that is it.
Awesome. The air fryer by Cylon is available today for $130. And this has a 4-star review with 485 reviews. So just under 500. It's a pretty good number, I think. It's half of 1,000. It's half of 1,000. Jennifer, I'm sorry that you're experiencing issues with the stream today. I'm thankful that you're giving me some information about whether you can or cannot see it. I did already bring that information forward to Justin, so I don't know if it's going to be helpful or not, but I am thankful for you supplying it. So we're going to keep it moving here on today's show because we only got 1, 2, 3 products left and like an hour of a show. So we're going to definitely talk about some more stuff here, but let's do it. Let's talk about the Andabil Mag Stick Selfie Stick. We're going to get this video queued up and then we're going to hold on a sec. Okay, let me get this video queued up. Things are kind of strange here today. Scion, Andabil. Okay, here's the Andabil video. Let's pull this up. Sorry, couldn't find the page. Let's see. Andabil Mag Stick Tripod. Can we find this video? No video. No video, no problem. We will just grab our... We'll just grab our ASIN. And we'll search for it on Amazon. And we'll talk about the product page. Oops. Yes. Okay, so here's the product page. That's so weird. Yeah, I don't understand. You know, Amazon sometimes is very, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we are going to talk about this product page together here now. And it's for the Andabil Mag Stick Selfie Stick. Now, what I like about this selfie stick is that it's also a tripod. This seems pretty sweet. Hey, James, what's up? I hope that you're doing great. Thanks for popping out here today. We are smashing through today's carousel. It's been kind of a quiet chat, and now we're getting close to the end of the carousel. But we're going to keep talking and hanging out. So thanks for joining today. You know how it goes. If you got anything to say, let me know. If you see anything in the carousel that you might have missed today that you'd like to learn more about, let me know. We'll talk about it. I'm good to go. Okay, now we are, though, taking a look at this Andabil Mag Stick Selfie Stick tripod compatible with MagSafe. I don't do MagSafe stuff, but let's take a look at some quick pictures here. Redefined phone tripod. This is actually really cool. This looks really cool. Actually, I feel like I could use this. Look at how it folds up into a selfie stick and then unfolds into a tripod. That's such a benefit. I'd love this. Convenient, multifunctional extension. Extremely flexible. Dude, This is great. Install as you like. Good for different phones and MagSafe stuff. One-touch clamping. Designed to carry. I love this thing. Let's see what product videos are uploaded about this real quick here. Let's pause this. Let's see if Dragon Blogger uploaded a video here. Oh, they did. And it's a 5-minute James video. So we found it. We found the James video. What happens if we click here? Does it play?
Yeah, guys, this is from Andoble.
It does. Yeah, guys, here we go. We got a 5-minute James video about a selfie stick. Let's check this out together here right now. Boom on the like. You got it, James. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry. We're going to restart it, okay?
3.5. Now, guys, this is from Andoble. This is their mag stick. This is their 63.5-inch selfie magnetic stick or tripod stick. Now, MagSafe. That means it's magnetically safe, guys. So, like your Apple phones and stuff like that should be able to stick to it. Inside this product, guys, you get this device. It has a remote control. You actually have a carrying case. The carrying case is quite cool. I love that it has a carrying case, and you can do it that way. They also have the logo right there. And then we're going to pull it out, guys. The device itself, inside here, if you need, there is an instruction manual. The instruction manual comes with a few extra little pieces, including, but not including, let me grab this out. So it has the measuring for your phone, so you can set it on your phone to find the exact placement on your phone that is perfect for this, and has the little measurement straps with it. Then you have the instruction manual. If you need the instruction manual, they do have that. Also, they have a thank you card. Then they have a little card right here, guys. This card tells you how to place your phone in the device. And then you have your magnetic ring. Now, if your phone does not have the built-in MagSafe or mag part, this has the little magnetic ring that 3 adhesives and sticks onto your phone. That's cool that they add that. I love it. Now, guys, like I said, it's not just a selfie stick. It's also a tripod. But we're going to talk about this, guys. So on this, right here, you have a little remote control. This remote control pops off. It is, it takes like a little watch battery, guys. So if the battery dies, just swap it out and you're good to go. I still have the plastic in it on purpose. I mean, I'm not really going to use the remote. But the remote will start your recording or stop your recording by the push of a button. Then it just slides back into placement and clicks into place. Now, this is where it starts getting cool. This is your connector part, guys, right? So this actually is very, very cool. Now, we're going to talk about this. Let's try and do this and see if I can get this to pop up, which I can't. But so on this, guys, this will actually swivel in several directions. So if you want your direction of your phone to click either way, it's cool. To open the claws, there are 2 little clasps on the back. This will push and it opens it up. Now there's a button back here. This button automatically closes the device on your phone. Now, you probably heard a little snap, but don't worry about it. It is rubber footed, and not to worry, it will hold it good. Now, on the sides, it actually has the little screw holes. Those screw holes are so you can actually mount a Keystone light, or let's say like a boom mic or a little Rode microphone. You can screw
I
that
love
in.
this.
Now, it does not come with those.
Thing.
You have to get that stuff separately. Then you have the connection where this can actually unscrew off, guys. You can take this off just like this, and you can use a selfie stick with like your GoPros, your DSLR cameras, or your little mini cameras. It'll screw right on there, and don't worry about it. But we want the phone connectability, so you just screw it back on just like this. Make sure it's on there nice and tight, back and around. Now, you have some different adjustabilities right here. This will actually allow you to adjust the angle of the device back and forth, depending on however you want the device to record. And then you just screw it tight, just like that. Now, the stick itself just comes out, guys. It's very long, super long, like 63 inches, guys. So it is nice and long. Now, before we go there, we're going to actually show you guys this. I'm going to grab my Samsung S21. We're going to open the teeth just like this. Now, placement of this phone is very, very particular. You want it to be clicked about halfway up the phone, just like this, guys.
and clicked into place. Now that will actually keep it very stable, very strong without having to worry about it. Guys, it does not shake. It holds that thing in there perfectly well. Now this is where I said you can adjust this. So just like this, guys, you can adjust it to however you want it. Let's say we want it in like almost selfie stick mode or whatever. Then you just slide it out and you're good to go. Now the extension, guys, it'll be literally, it is that long. It's crazy how long it is. But like I said, it's not just the mag stick or a selfie stick. It does turn into a tripod. So the bottom of the handle comes down and pulls out into a tripod. Then you guys can slide it up, set it on the ground, and use it as a tripod for videoing or whatever you guys want, or you just want to set it out just like that. Very easy, very cool, very stable, and I mean, guys, 63 inches, just nice. Again, guys, this is from Doble. This is their mag stick, 63-inch magnetic selfie stick, guys. Actually, really nice.
I want that.
Let's take a look at this.
We're not watching this video. Thank you. I want that Endobill tripod selfie stick so bad.
Phone tripod.
We're done with this. Thank you. Ultra fresh. The Endobill Mag Stick selfie stick is available today for $70, and this has a 4.5-star rating with 270 reviews. It's saved 5% today. This is regularly about $74, so you can save about $5 when you add it to your carousel today. Now, we only got a couple products left in our carousel. We're going to take a look at them together here. We're going to talk about an Anker portable power station next, and I love all portable power stations. You can't go wrong with an Anker power station. So you can't go wrong with a portable power station is what I'm saying, whether it's an Anker one or a competitor brand. But this Anker one is definitely something worth listening to James talk to us about right now. So let's get into that. Let's get into it.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Anker 521 power station. This is just like a big power bank, guys, that can power a whole bunch of stuff in a time of need, which is quite cool, guys. You definitely can charge a MacBook Air up to 4 times off of this device. You can do 6 different device chargings off of this, of course. You do have longer charging time or larger charge capabilities, guys, with this. This actually got some cool stuff. We're going to kind of talk about this. So with this device, you can actually charge it a few different ways, and we're going to get into that also. But you have like your household plugs, you have USB-C style plugs, you have your car plugs, and all of that other cool stuff with this. Now I'm going to show you guys what comes in this kit. First, you have the power adapter to actually charge this. This is the power brick that will charge the device right there. You also get this cigarette lighter plug. The cigarette lighter plug allows you to charge this device in your car when you need or if you're on the go. You are then greeted with the user manual. Of course, guys, if you need the user manual, it is right there. Not really going to need it, but we got the device itself right here. Now, this is the actual device, the Anker 521, which is very cool. You have an LED lighting on the front. If I turn that on, it'll pop on. If I do that again, it'll pop on. If I hold it down, look at that. You have an LED light, guys. I love that. You do have a digital display screen. You guys can see right there. And it'll show you guys the actual charge right that's on this device. It has a 65-degree charge. If you turn on this other setting over here, it will actually indicate different parts of it. This is where you'll actually can charge right here. You can plug in devices that actually run off cigarette lighters. Like, let's say you want to take this with camping and you want to run an air compressor to pump up your air mattress. Plug it in there. That will actually power it. You have 2 house plugs. You can run off fans off of that, guys. Yes, you could run fans off of that. If you are running fans, you'll be able to run a fan for about 6 hours off of that charge. If you're running a lamp at a 12-watt light bulb, you get about 13.6 hours of usage with that. which is cool. Now, like I said, if you're doing a laptop like a MacBook Air or something, you'll get 4 charges off this device. If you're doing a phone, you should get about 20 charges with this if you're using a phone. Now, you do have dual USB ports here and a USB-C. These are intelligent charging capabilities. Will detect what your phone is and actually kind of show you what charge is coming out. I'm going to plug in right here a USB. I'm going to grab my phone and plug this in right here. You guys are going to see it starts charging 95% charge. But once we get on the screen over here, the screen will actually indicate down here, and it'll show us the remaining time. It'll show that we are running 6 watts of power right now out of this, which is actually quite cool. Indicates all of that cool stuff, including the intelligent output right there. Output if you guys need. I love it. Very simple, very easy. Now, here's some cool stuff, guys. With this device, if you want to charge this device, guys, you can charge this fully in about an hour and a half. To do that, you will use this wall brick, plus you can use a USB-C cord. This USB-C is an in and out port. That will allow you to charge this that quick. It's very awesome, very cool. Now, since it's an in and out port, it's amazing. Now, here's some other cool stuff, guys. It's rugged. If you drop this, guys, it is drop resistant. You have an independent battery inside, so it is rugged, durable. If you drop it, it shouldn't break the batteries inside. It should take a shock absorbent in there. That's awesome. Again, guys, I want to thank you for checking this out. This is the Anker 521 Power Station. And, guys, you may never know when you need this in the time of need. I want to thank you. Have a great one, everyone.
You know, James makes an excellent point. You literally never know when you're going to need an emergency power station. And if I've learned anything from my experience here on Amazon over the last several months, it is that even a small portable battery like this is so important to have in your house just for a simple little emergency. They're also, like, again, outside of emergency situations, they're great for leisure. You can take a little power with you if you want to do some camping or anything. I love these batteries. This Anker 521 is available today for $220, and this is 12% off. It's normally $250. The average retail value is $250. You can get yours today for $220. All right. So not a bad deal. Now we're going to get into the final product that we have here in our carousel, and that is going to be the Fantic T8 Apex Jump Starter. I think this is one reviewed to us by James, and we're going to take a look at this together right now. This is a 10-minute video, and I got to fill in some of the show, so we're going to let this entire 10-minute video play today. Let's enjoy James in all of his unfiltered glory. This is the Fantic T8 Apex 2000 milliamp hour car jump starter.
James here. Today with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product. This is from Fantic. This is their T8 Apex. This is a 20,000 milliamp power bank, but this is not just a power bank. This is like a car jump starter. You can jump your battery with this. You can, it'll jump cars up to 8.5 liters for gas and 6 liter for diesel engines. So it can jump a pretty big vehicle very easily. Now, this has a 65 watt fast charger. It'll charge in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, guys, and it'll stand by for about 24 months. So if you're on a full charge, you'll have about 24 months.
Hey, what's up, Evans? Thanks for popping in. I learned about a new thing today where we can watch all the chats on all the streams. So I'm going to work that into next week's show, and then hopefully I'll be able to be less like I'll be able to be like more inclusive of everybody that's chatting from all different platforms.
Now, like I said, it does have the jumper cables for this to jumpstart your car. This is IP65 water resistant. This is a 94 VO flame retardant, so it's kind of flame retardant, flame resistant. This will work in weather conditions from -4 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, which is very decent. But if you're like me, it hits -4 very easily up here. So just remember that. It will charge you could use this in about 5 minutes if you really need it, but it takes about 1.5 hours to fully charge, guys. Remember that. That's, pretty fast for a 65-watt charger. You can also charge your phones off this. You can charge your laptops off this. You can charge all kinds of different stuff with this device. Now, it is a 12-volt device. Like I said, you can charge a 12-volt off this with the 20,000 milliamp, but it will only use about 2,000 peak currents when doing it. Very cool. Now, we're going to pull it open and show you guys what you really get inside in here, but it also has an LED. You have an LED in here. You can, to battery capacity of the 20,000 milliamp with the smart chip. So you shouldn't have a problem. You can jump start your motorcycle with this if you really needed that. A lot of people need something like that. You charge your earbuds, you can charge your smartwatch, electric razors and GoPros and anything that you can think of, guys, you can charge with this. I mean, I cannot, debate that that's not cool. Pretty much to use it, you connect the clamps, press the start button and then start your vehicle and it should start it. Pretty simple, very easy. So what do you get inside this? Well, let's pop it open. I will actually need to cut a tag because I did not see the tag on this. So let's cut the tag. Plain, simple, brown box. Very heavy box, guys. This weighs a pretty good amount. Pulling it open. Inside here, we pull that out. Inside here is another box. So we have a box inside of a box. So the plain box right here, guys. And then you have this very phenomenal black box with their ghost ridged lettering, the Fantic T8 Apex. This box is very nice looking. I'm actually shocked at the look of this box, guys. You can see this. Shows you everything you need. They're very proud of their name. 20,000 milliamp, 2,000 peak current, guys. 65 watt fast charge. 20,000 milliamp power bank. So inside this, if it'll come open, it's got a nice little suction in here. And it doesn't want to pop open. Is the device itself. And like I said, the device is large. So large, what do I mean by large? This is what I mean by large. This is the device. Large device. Right here is your outlet plugs. Pop this open, guys. I'll try to show you this. As a type USB-C and type USB-A. So you can use your USB-C plugs or USB-A to charge your phones, your Apple devices, anything like that. You can do it. Over here is the plug for the car jumper cables. Pop that open, nice tight seal. You'll plug it in and that's where it'll go. Also, that is where your LEDs are. Let's see if this will turn on. It should, but it's got a caution tape, guys. Pull the caution tape off. A little plastic cover on this. If you guys like the peel porn. Nice, cool peel. Shows you it's got a 32% power charge right now, guys. So cool, nice little readout. I actually like that. Very large readout, very nice, very awesome. You have the nice suction sides, which work well. So what else comes in this kit? Let's see. You have a nice big logo. They are proud of their stuff. Vroom your beast up. That's pretty cool. I like that, guys. Nice touch. So another box of goodies. Inside here will be your cables. So what do you have for cables? They give you cables, guys. This is a USB to USB-C, so you have the USB to USB-C cable. What else do you have? You have USB-C to USB-C. Both of these are about 4 or 5 foot cables with Velcro straps and their logos. Cool that they add these. What else is in here? Well, you got the user manual if you need the user manual, guys. This is kind of cool. Shows you how to do this. So touch the display screen to hit start. So when you turn this on, there it is. Shows 14 volts, 31%. Start. Shut it off. So if you guys need to know how to do this and what you need to charge, how to use it, the book is here. Right here. This is also very nice. I love that they give you this. If you guys don't know what this is the cinch bag to carry your product in. So take the device, your heavy device. So make sure you have a hand on the bag. Fit it in, cinch it up, you're on your way. The bag's big enough to add all your cables in here for the go. We're going to set that aside. So we have another box. This is going to be your jumper cables, and I'm glad that I feel the weight that this is. So that means it's not, you know, I kind of opened it the wrong side. We're going to open it the other way. From the weight is a good thing because they didn't use small cables. You know, they actually have some weight. They actually have some nice clamps. The clamps, positive to positive, hot to hot, guys. Plug this into your device and then start it up and then go and try and start your car. Make sure you got good enough charge though on your jumper. The pack here has a little cap to close it up so you don't get water in it. This can go wrap up and into your device bag with it and carry it around. This is going to become my new tool. I'm keeping this. This is kind of cool. You know, I'm adding this to my tool bag. In my cold weather, my neighbors are always needing jumps. This is going to actually come in handy around here. Very cool, very simple, very easy. So let's test this out. Let's grab a USB-C to USB device. Pop this open over here, guys, just like this. Since it's got charge, we'll plug it in right there. And we'll grab my phone right here. We'll plug this in, USB-C. We're on, we're charging. So there you guys go. 34 minutes to full charge. Very easy, very quick, very simple. Remember, make sure this is fully charged, guys. This is the Fantic T8 Apex 20,000 milliamp power bank plus car jump starter. This is a go-to, guys. Make sure you guys got one of these. You know, you never know when you'll need one of these. Be on stranded on the side of the road if you don't have one of these. Okay, guys, one more thing before I go. Let's just remember, this also has lights. You have LED lights on the side. You have flash mode if you guys need SOS. Or you have red strobe. Guys, this is good for on the side of the road when you're in the dark area and you don't want the car to see you. But it has it. So, again, this is the Fantic T8 Apex power bank and car starter. Thanks for checking this out. Have a great day.
James coming in clutch with the 10-minute review. Thank you, James, for all of that. That was pretty great, actually. The Fantic T8 jump starter and power bank seems pretty sweet. You know, everything that's a battery is just purely amazing
James
to
here.
me. And I love that this one is kind of designed to like be in your car as a jump starter. So you always got like a battery in the car. Like I know you got your vehicle battery, but that isn't always the most accessible. But with devices like this, the Fantic T8 Apex 20,000 milliamp car jump starter, you get the ability to have a portable battery that is powerful, that has multiple functions like the ability to charge, the ability to jump, as well as an emergency light. The Fantic T8 Apex 2000 is on a super deal today. It's already been 28% claimed. What is normally $170 is available today for $110. All right. That's making it 35% off of its average retail value. I think a pretty good deal, if I do say so myself. We did it. We did the whole show. I can't believe that the show, we did it in an hour and 40 minutes. Today's day seemed like it passed by so quickly to me that I can't even understand. I can't even understand how that happened. But I'm just updating some things here real quick. Okay, sorry about the quietness there. I'm just trying to get some things taken care of here. Sorry for the delay. I apologize again. I do really dislike downtime on the show like that. Okay, just let me do this one quick thing. Boom. I think we got it here. Good to go. Good to go. All right, great. Okay, so yeah, we did it. We did the whole show. That's the entire show. We covered our entire carousel. Let's drink. Let's drink some water to celebrate. The voice is warmed up. We're chilling. Delicious, cool water. It's my favorite drink. Well, it's my favorite liquid drink. I mean, I like water. There are some sugary drinks that are really, really delicious. You know what I mean? But I was saying yesterday, I gotta avoid all that bad sugar stuff. Excuse me. We should talk about some more products. I don't know what else we got. We could well, I mean, I do know what we got. I've got all the list here. We've got all these great products. I'd say probably the sweetest product on the table to me today is probably got to be. I love the laptop, of course, but the Anker Nebula Mars 2 Pro 720p HD outdoor projector is also pretty sweet. It's also pretty sweet. Let's bring our camera back in here real quick. We want this view and we want this. Yes. Okay. So this is our Anker Nebula. Oh, my mic is muted. Oh, no, I'm just on the wrong tab. No problem. We are not muted. We are right here. Excellent. Okay, let's re-highlight this. Okay, this again is the Anker Nebula outdoor projector. This is the Mars 2 Pro, and it features a 720p DLP resolution, and it's got an HDMI port and a full-size USB port on the back, as well as an audio out port and an AC power port. I love that this thing has all the pieces of a home theater entertainment center built into it. It has speakers. It is a DLP projector. It also has a battery, and that battery excels at offering you up to 3 hours of video playback. Excuse me, I got a little bit of hiccups here. Yeah, the Mars 2 Pro is pretty great. 720p DLP projector, looks really good. It's really, really bright, very vibrant. It's got all the controls to control it on the top. It also features a battery monitor on the top by way of several LED lights. Okay, it has a remote control that you can connect to it, that you can operate the projector with. Also, you can connect it to the Anker Nebula app. And the projector features an operating system that is Android 7.1. So you have the ability to download different apps and utilize them over Wi-Fi. And that's going to probably go ahead and be Wi-Fi only connection on this device. I don't think you're going to be hardlining anything. There's no like Ethernet port on the Mars 2 Pro. Excuse me. It's really, really cool. I love looking at the box. They give you a lot of great suggestions, like about sitting with it outside. I love how it has the tripod mount on the bottom. And let me see if there's anything that I've never said before. Immersive sound. Oh yeah, autofocus. This features autofocus and auto keystone. So when you turn it on, it's going to be the straightest, flattest picture that it can be. That is super useful. It saves a lot of time having to set that up yourself. Sometimes can feel a little frustrating, maybe like not exhausting, but just like when you want it to be perfect and you can't quite get it perfect. It's great that something like the Anker Nebula Mars 2 Pro has the auto keystone feature in it. I like it a lot. It's like I said already before, a super, super bright projector. I put it about 8 feet away from the wall, and we filled, I don't know, maybe like half the wall with a beautiful picture. We watched Dewey Cox. I love that movie. It's so funny. I think that John C. Reilly is an amazing actor. And yeah, John C. Reilly is an amazing actor. I loved him in Step Brothers. I loved him on Tim and Eric. Awesome show. Great job. I loved him. I love Dr. Steve Brule. He's such an amazing, funny, eccentric character. And he makes me laugh every time. I don't think that Steve Brule and Tim and Eric Awesome Show Great Job is the most like beloved show by many people. I think that it's very crazy and unorthodox and disorganized and low quality, and the humor is just kind of like a little lowbrow, I guess one might say, but I do certainly enjoy it. It's a very, very funny show, and it can be very confusing and like immersively confusing. Like you're watching and you're like, why am I watching this? But when they do the news and they do Brule's Rules with Dr. Steve Brule, and that character is portrayed by John C. Reilly, love that. Love musicals. You know, John C. Reilly was in Chicago. That was a great musical. And John C. Reilly, there's so many great movies that he's been in. I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. I'm not certain why. But what else do I like him in? He was in this movie with Jonah Hill that I can't remember the name of right now. But it was where Jonah Hill was like this older kid and he was with his mother. And John C. Reilly's character was trying to develop a relationship with the mother. And the kid was causing, like Jonah Hill's character was causing him problems all the way through. It was the best. It was just two powerhouses of comedy smashing into each other. Man, and Jonah Hill too. Jonah Hill's a great actor too. He went through a big transformation in Hollywood. He went from being like a great big fat guy who was super funny, and then he did some serious movies, but people weren't taking him very seriously, and he got affected by that. And then he like lost a bunch of weight and started changing his life, and now he's only like he's still kind of funny, but he like is doing like more serious roles, I'd say overall, and it's okay. I like Jonah Hill. He just did a new movie called You People, which was co-starring Eddie Murphy, and that was quite that was an interesting movie. It wasn't the best movie that I ever watched, but I still, got up to date. It's nice to see Eddie Murphy still making content. He's been an actor that's been in my life my entire life. He's always really funny as well. Pluto Nash. There's some other movies. There's some other great movies with Eddie Murphy too. The Clumps is really funny. And then when I think of The Clumps, I think of Jack Black performing his character in Tropic Thunder, which is just like one of the all-time greatest movies, of comedies, ever made. And Jack Black's character in that movie is just absolutely insane. Ben Stiller's acting in Tropic Thunder is just unparalleled to anything. I love all those silly, crazy, like off the wall comedies. I really enjoyed Dodgeball. Is an excellent movie. And there's so many great. There's like this era of like kind of like cheesy sort of comedies that I don't really see exist anymore. Maybe I'm not paying the closest attention to movies, but I think that I am. I'm trying to stay on it, but I guess I'm not paying super close attention. There is movies that are popping off right now that I do want to see, but I can't remember any of them. Can't remember any of them. The last time I think I went to a movie theater was before the pandemic, and we went and saw the first Sonic movie. We went and saw the very first Sonic movie. That was a really good time. And then I came home, or excuse me, and then a couple weeks ago, I mean to say, I tried to watch the second movie, and I fell asleep watching it. So I'd like to watch it again, but I haven't taken the time to do it. Maybe I should do it today. I don't really have much going on after today's show, and Mima's not going to be home for like 3.5, 4 hours after the show ends in about 10 minutes. So interesting. Maybe I should watch the Sonic and Knuckles movie. I'm sure that they left it open for a trilogy, and it would look great on the Anchor Nebula HD, the 720p HD DLP projector, the Mars 2 Pro. I love this thing. I'm really hoping that I can have the ability to review some even higher resolution projectors in the future. So if you're out there, Anchor Nebula, please hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Let's work together on making some more content for your amazing products. Now, the outdoor projector that we've been talking about here, it is available today for $550. And this does have a 4.5-star rating with just over 1,000 reviews. Let me click through my carousel here and see if there's a coupon on that today on the Mars 2 Pro. Yeah, there's a $50 coupon today, actually. So this 720p projector is available for $550. If you add it to your carousel, don't forget to apply that $50 clickable coupon. What an excellent deal. I think you're going to be really impressed with this if you get it. I try not to rotate things through the carousel that I'm not impressed with, like at least physical on-hand products. There's not too many products like that we go through that are B-roll that I'm like, I don't know. But maybe like exercise equipment. I'm not an exercise guy, so I can't really relate with it. But, all the stuff that we see online here really looks like high-quality stuff, from the Yosuda rowing machine to the Life Pro heated knee brace massagers. Those are great too. There's a lot of beautiful, fantastic, helpful, useful, practical products that you can get. Not just these 20 things that are in my carousel now. Also realizing that you can have the Govee lights, the bulbs unscrew from the LED. That's a total game changer too, because now you can print. If you have a 3D printer, you can 3D print your own bulbs, essentially. I immediately thought of like star shapes and interchanging them, or more round balls. And you could do like planets if you wanted, you know what I'm saying? And individually address each RGB on that bulb. That's pretty cool. Wow, that sounds like really fun. I need a 3D printer. I've never had a 3D printer or a drone. I'd like to rotate some of those things through my carousel, but it is sometimes it's difficult to work with Canada, I guess. I've got to do a little more research so that we can make it more like of a viable thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, what else do we got on the table today here? The Anchor Power Conf. I love that. I love the Anchor Power Conf. The Anchor Power Conf C200. This is available today for, those Govee outdoor lights are available for $85 today. The Anchor Power Conf is an awesome product. I love Anchor products. The Power Conf C200 is an awesome webcam that has a 2K resolution and 60 frames per second. It's 60, right? I forgot again. No, it's 30 frames. It's 30 frames. Yeah. You get a 2K resolution at 30 frames a second with this. It has a private shutter to block the sensor that puts the camera into like a sleep mode instead of just covering the lens. That's really great. It features a dual microphone array, so if you got like some conference thing popping, the camera's dual microphone array's got you covered. It has a USB-C type plug in the back that plugs into your computer. It comes with a USB-C to USB plug cable, excuse me, and it is available today for $47.99. Let's also click through our carousel and see if there's any other great deal on the PowerConf today. It's a really wonderful camera. The camera, actually, I'm broadcasting the show, this camera here, camera 2, to you from it. Now, there is no clickable coupon today, but this is Amazon's choice in webcams by Anchor, and what is traditionally $60 is available today for $48. So you can go ahead and save basically $12 on the average retail value with that 20% deal. Not too bad. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. Now, it does have the ability to offer you a field of view ranging from 65 to 95 degrees, and it's easy to connect the camera to the Anchor Work program on a PC that you can download for free. It's really small and compact and easy to use. It grips simply to a monitor securely as well, and features the ability to be secured into a tripod. So I really love the tripod mount. I'm a sucker for anything that can go on a tripod. It's so beneficial to be able to have things balanced on 3 legs instead of having some, I don't even know, some type of unorthodox thing that I can't even understand. Excuse me. So yeah, that is the Anchor PowerConf C200. It really looks really good. Like if you're looking at the show right now, you can see for yourself that even parsed down into 720p, the camera just looks great. This is what it looks like when we have it on like a wide shot. Yeah. So yeah, so this is kind of a low down kind of shot. I had to take a step back to get my head into this shot, but here we are. Looking at me. Excuse me, I got the hiccups here. Here we are consuming the show. I'm far back from the table so that I can be in the shot, but the 2K camera is pretty good. The lights look really good. The whites aren't washed out really. I've got 4 bulbs just blasting onto this table, and it's not washing these boxes out, which I think is really, really good. The PowerConf 200 really renders colors very well, and you can adjust some of these settings with the Anchor Work software as well. Okay, so be sure to keep that in mind. Now, that is, again, one of my favorite products on the table today. Okay, let's switch back to just me. Oh, what's up, Soph? Thanks for popping out. We are just getting ready to wrap up today's show. We just got a few minutes left here before we got to get going. And, yeah, it was a good show today. Now, again, I do remind you that this is our last show this week. We are going to take off Friday. All right. We're going to take Friday off. We're going to focus on some offline content on Friday. And then we'll be back Monday. Powerful, strong, resilient, rested, and other positive words. I can't think of any other positive words right now. Exceptional, marvelous, fantastic. We're going to have all those. We're going to feature all those feelings on the show next week. It's going to be great. But yeah, I'm going to slowly start saying goodbye. We've just got a couple of minutes left here on today's episode of Clown Live. I just want to say thank you to Soph and Evans and Jennifer Lude, as well as James and June for popping out here. Also, I think that was pretty much it, man. I can count them. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 comments on today's show. So not the most engaging show that I've ever put out, but to the people that did chat, I do appreciate it. To the people that did lurk and not take the opportunity to chat, I do appreciate your views. You know, it really means a lot to me to be able to come here and stream on Amazon. I know everything's been kind of different the last few weeks, and I've been feeling it. I know people that watch the shows have been feeling it. It's site wide. It's site wide. So I'm looking forward to what the next thing that Amazon is going to do with this live platform, because it's going to be pretty great. Because inherently the platform is still pretty young. Like, it's only a couple years old, and I'm really, really looking forward to growing with it. So hopefully we will be some of the cream that rises to the top as Amazon grows. Now, with that, it is the end of today's show. I do want to thank you all again for coming out. I love you so much in ways that English terminology cannot explain, or I am incapable of articulating. I couldn't do this show. I mean, I could do the show without you, but it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. What am I talking to? Nobody? I don't want that. So I'm thankful for you, James, for coming out today. You're welcome. Okay. Thank you as well. And I think that's everything. So wrapping up here, I've been your host, Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake. We're going to be back next Monday, okay, at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be the time that we get to hang out with each other again. Don't forget to check out Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. If y'all haven't followed that, you know how it does. You know how we do. Make sure that we get all those social media numbers up. So I love you. I appreciate you. Whoop whoop. Much clown love. We'll catch you all Monday. Be well, be safe, stay healthy. We'll talk to you next week. All right. Bye, everybody.